So yeah, kind of still pushing and talking about the electric vehicle side of things. You know that they have just put a couple more charging stations on the south side. So yeah, that's just one of the things that really needs to take place in order to, for one, have people in, these communities that aren't necessarily, I guess, marketed to for electric vehicles, but to commonly, see the charging stations. Because it's like to just be like, oh, nobody out here has an electric vehicle or a Tesla or whatever, like, is just kind of crazy. But yeah, I feel that it's an untapped market. Like I definitely went to a like I forget what it was specifically, but it was an event where it was people who were invested in like the electric industry, and it was kind of talking about going, just different pathways that you could kind of enter into like electric, as far as like from like creating the stations, and it was pretty eye opening. But like I said, I feel that's gonna be one of the new waves, and then at some point once they mandate it, because I feel that it may happen at one point in time, but like it's not nothing that's like mandatory right now. But I feel they will mandate people having to ride in electrical vehicles. And I hear a lot of flack from the other side, like people dealing with like carburetors and all that type of stuff, and like gas, big oil, so to speak. So, I'm just saying, like, when you disruptive, that's really when you gon' bring a big change. And yeah, that's one of the things that's, yeah, like we're producing oil and all that stuff, but yeah, I still feel the electric vehicles is gonna be a slow thing kind of coming to especially my community. But I feel if they're putting stations and having like the various amenities become like readily and easily available, I feel it will be something that's, investing in the future. So yeah, definitely glad to see uh charging stations on the south side, and would like to see some, on the far south side, as well as, on the west side, and, in the communities where uh, they're not typically targeting and looking for customers, because, you need to convince these communities just like you convince the communities that you're dealing with. We want to save money and we care about the environment as well. So just saying. So